welcome back to Eagle Eye Mysteries. I'm Resulka, and we're currently trying to solve the robbery. Oh, Jake, what is this tapping you're doing? You're just crazy, Jake, you're just crazy. Alright, let's go to Washington Jewelers. No, Jake, I'm sorry. It will never be cool. No. Mr. Washington was one of the witnesses to the holdup. Let's see if he can tell us anything about the bank robber. Alright. Hi, Mr. Washington. Ah, such a cheerful man. I was filling out the deposit slips at the counter with my back turned to the tellers when I heard a gunshot. When I looked up and caught a glimpse of the back of the robber's head in the bank... When I caught a glimpse of the back of the robber's head in the bank window mirror. His mask covered his face, but it didn't go all around... Blah, 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 blah. But didn't go all the way around his head, so I could see that his hair was brown. Then he shouted for everyone to get down, so I dove under the countertop. He had a gun, and a few moments later he shot at the wall when Mr. Green didn't hurry with the money. I have to admit, I was terrified that someone would get hurt. Alright, let's see this lovely lady. Oh, Nicola Hamble. I heard the gunshot when I was here picking out some earrings. When I ran to the window, I saw a very short man with a mask over his head and a big black bag run out of the window. Run out of the building. Run out of the window. It was the strangest thing. He was carrying a little stool under his arm, you know. The kind you might stand on if you couldn't reach a high shelf or something. Then he jumped into a green car that was parked on the curb outside the bank and sped away. He never took the mask off, so I'm afraid I didn't get a chance to see his face. Okay, thank you, Nicola. Oh, look at all these things sparkle. Alright, let's have a look at the window. You can see the Richview Community Bank from the windows of Washington Jewelers. The bank is directly across the street. Alright, cool. Let's go to where the robbers were caught. At Swanks Hotel. You shouldn't be skating inside a hotel, Jake. You just shouldn't. Get off that board, Jake. Get off it. Swanks Hotel is pretty fancy. The radio report said that they caught the escaped criminals just outside. Let's talk to the lovely lady. Ah, Mrs. Case. Criminals at Swank, the nerve! Some of them were caught just outside, but the police actually caught one of them here, inside the restaurant. We'd served him a complete luncheon. A criminal, here in Swanks for over an hour. Oh, I can't bear it. At least he was a very polite fellow. Well, it sounds like you had the very polite froggy criminal. So, yeah, Froggy was there. A sign by the registration desk welcomes the National Tulip Growers Convention. The welcome sign announces Windmill Slide Show and Tulip Bulb Exhibition tonight. Okay, I don't know why that's relevant, but yeah. Okay, I think it's time. Alright, we're going to solve our puzzle now. Solve! We'll show Chief Barnes that we really know the score. Oh, we've gone English on me. Pick the 5 clues that will lead you to the best suspect. Alright. Now, I think it's going to be Shorty, because Shorty has dark hair and brown eyes. Alright, he said that the gunman had brown eyes. He said that the gunman's hair was brown. And Nicholas said that he was very short and carried a little stool. Those are the clues we need to help the police find out who did it. Now choose the convict that you think robbed the bank. Where are you, Shorty? There you are, Shorty. Right! Shorty Briggs was the gunman at the bank. Let's check the evidence. Mr. Green told us that the bank robber had brown eyes. He also said that he only saw the robber from the waist up. That must have meant he was tall because his eyes were level with Mr. Green's. Mr. Washington told us that the robber had dark hair. Nicola Hamble told us that the bank robber was a short man, but that he carried a stepping stool with him from the bank. Shorty Briggs has brown hair and brown eyes and brown hair. He's only 5'1" tall, which is why he got the nickname Shorty. He stood on a stool while robbing the bank so that Mr. Green would report that the gunman was tall. But you saw through his trick. Ah, Nancy. What have you got for us, Nancy? Hi, Jennifer. Check it out, guys. The Richview Courier has a big article on how Resulka solved the bank robbery. Excellent! That was some great detective work. All right, Resulka. Another clipping for the scrapbook. Big miniature Dulcia. I'm loving it already. Alright, bank robber back in jail. Stolen cash returned. Shorty Briggs, escaped convict from Rockford State Prison, was arrested yesterday for the robbery of the Richview Community Bank. Witness reports of the gunman at the bank stated he was a tall man, explained Chief Barnes, so our investigators had ruled Briggs out. Resulka realized that Briggs had been standing on a stool when the holdup took place to confuse the witness reports with the evidence collected by the young sleuth. Police were able to confront Briggs, who confessed and promptly turned over his loot to the authorities. Thanks to Resulka, the stolen cash is back where it belongs, gushed Mr. Green, the bank manager, and the bank is happy to donate a cash reward to the Eagle Eye Detective Agency in Resulka's name. I'm rich! Alright, I think we can call it there. My name is Resulka, and that's all for Eagle Eye Mysteries for now. Thank you for watching. Alright. Time to edit this son of a bitch.